Hey everyone, today we got a really fun class for you guys. What I want you to do first is I want to make sure you guys get all set up and get everything you need before you get the class started, okay? So first thing you're going to need is some kind of item you can kick over, okay? I have a chair here like this. You know, I can easily kick over this chair, okay? It doesn't have to be a chair. Find something you can kick over, preferably something that's a little soft. You know, this chair has a little bit of padding to it. Just in case you accidentally do kick it, you're not gonna hurt yourself. So really think about that. Also what I have set up here behind me, I don't know if you guys can see it that well, is I have a little string or a rope here. You know, get creative with this. You might need to use like your belt, okay? If you can string your belt along somehow. You know, it's set up a little bit below knee level. So if you can get something set up, you know, at, you know, a little below knee level, that would be great. Don't worry, if you guys can't get this kind of set up, you're still gonna be able to follow along with class. I'm gonna show you guys how you can adapt it. So if you need to get set up, let's get everything set up now so we don't have to take a break in between. So why don't you go ahead and pause the video, get your little setup, you know, your mini karate studio at home, and then once you got everything set up, come back. I'm gonna put all this stuff away for now. We're gonna get going with our warm-up, but we're gonna come back to this in a little bit. Okay, pause that video, guys. Okay, guys, let's get started with our warm-up here. First thing we're gonna do is just 10 jumping jacks. Follow along with me. Ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Turn it home. Okay, next thing we're gonna do is just kind of get our whole body loosened up. We're just gonna kind of lightly bounce. You can let your arms be nice and relaxed. So just bouncing, look at my arms are just kind of dangling like this. Okay, we're gonna go for a little bit longer here, guys. Keep going. Good, nice and relaxed. Next thing we're gonna do is to get those hips loosened up. So what you're gonna do is think about slapping your foot, okay? Notice how I'm gonna go right foot to left hand, left foot to right hand. So we're gonna add a little bit of a bounce, okay? So we're bouncing right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Good, guys, keep on going. Left, right, left, right, left. Couple more. Right, left, right, left. Okay, excellent. Next thing we're going to go ahead and do here, guys, is do butt kickers. We all know how to do butt kickers. I'm going to turn sideways. So think about running in place, getting those heels up to your booty. Good. Start going, guys. Okay, go ahead and face forward here. We're gonna go ahead and turn our upper body. We're just gonna turn from side to side like this. Good, get everything warmed up, loosened up, ready to go for today. Again, turn a couple more times. Okay, now put your arms out to the side. We're going to circle our arms forward. Look how I'm making nice, tight circles. Not these big, huge circles. Nice, tight, small circles forwards. Good, now let's go backwards. Okay, guys, let's start with round 2. Okay, jumping jacks again. We're going to do 10. Make sure to count the last 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, now we're just bouncing in place, bouncing in place. Let those arms be nice and relaxed. This just gets the whole body loosened up. Okay, hopefully you guys remember what's next. Remember, we're still bouncing. Get those hips loosened up. Right, left, right. Keep going. Okay, now on to those butt kickers. Okay, and let's go arm circles. And I just remembered I forgot to show you guys one, so we're gonna go over that in just a moment here. So arm circles forwards. Good, arm circles backwards. Good work. Okay, so for the one I forgot to show you guys here, hands up. We're basically just bringing that knee up kind of like a check. Check, land, bounce. Check, bounce, check, bounce in between. Right, left, right, left, right, left. Excellent work, guys. Okay, guys, let's get those legs loosened up a little bit here before we start our stretches. So we're just gonna do some squats, 10 of them. Count with me. Remember, I got the first 5, you got the next 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, your turn. Okay guys, we're gonna do one more warm up here for the legs. We're just gonna do alternating lunge steps. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna step forwards with one leg and then back. Step forwards with the opposite leg and back. Okay, let's begin, okay? 1, return. 2, return. 3, return. 4, return. 5, return, count. Good, okay. Let's do some push-ups. So if you guys have been watching the videos the whole time, you know I've given you a goal, and that is 50 push-ups a day. Okay, so we're gonna try to knock most of those out right now. Okay, so I'm gonna do them with you. I'm gonna turn sideways so you can see my push-up technique. Remember when we're doing that push-up, do them on your knees if you have to, but go all the way down. Okay, I'm gonna do the first set on my knees with you guys. Okay, ready? 1, 2, 3. Look how I'm flat. I don't have that booty up in the air. 4, 5. Your turn to count. Okay, guys, relax for a second. Okay, shake the arms out. Okay, hopefully you guys have been doing this challenge the whole time. When you come back, your push-ups are gonna be awesome. You're gonna have really good push-ups. So again, let's shake the arms out a little bit. Okay, next set, I'm gonna do regular push-ups. If you need to, keep doing them on your knees. Okay, guys, ready? And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent job, you guys. Take a little rest. So that's already 20 push-ups. So all you gotta do the rest of the day is do 30 push-ups, break them up however you guys want, okay? Okay, everyone, let's get going with those stretches. The first one we're gonna do is just a simple squat. I want you to squat down like this. What you're trying to do is, get your heels on the ground, okay? So just by sitting here for a little bit, it relaxes the calf, the Achilles, gets the legs warmed up a little bit. Okay, from here, we're gonna go ahead and kick one leg out to the side, and this is our half squat. See, I got this leg straight, this leg bent, hands on the ground. Okay, now with me, go ahead and switch to the other side. Good. Hold this for a little bit. Okay, guys, now switch. And again, switch. Okay, now we're gonna slide into those side splits. Okay, guys, very good. Now, again, look how my legs are straight. Don't let those legs bend. This is not supposed to be comfortable. Okay, if you're comfortable right now, you're not doing it right. Okay, this should be a little painful. If it's really painful, we don't want that. But a little pain's okay, okay? Little pain makes you guys stronger. Now, as you get more comfortable, slide out a little further. This is really going to help you guys with your kicks. Okay, it's going to help you with that flexibility, that leg strength. Don't sit back yet. Hold it up, guys. I know it gets a little tough, but you guys are going to be tougher, right? Okay. Now, you guys know how to sit back. We're going to walk our hands back slowly and sit down. No crashing, okay? Now let's reach forward. Just go ahead and reach forward as far as you can. We'll hold this for a little bit. Good. Now let's reach over to one side. It doesn't matter what side, guys. Switch sides. And one more time. Let's go back to the middle. Excellent. Now let's go ahead and squeeze those legs in, shake them out. Okay, next 2-minute butterfly stretch. Okay, guys. You know what we're going to do right now? We're going to knock out another 10 push-ups, okay? So we're going to be 30 down and only 20 more left to go for the day. So with me, get in that push-up position. Remember, I'm counting the first 10 or the first 5. You count the next 5. Ready? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Your turn. Okay, guys. Excellent work. Okay, go ahead and stand up. If you're wearing your belt and uniform, fix that real quick. Okay, guys. Let's get into our fighting stance. Let's do those stretch kicks. Okay, with me, ready? 1, give yourself a target. 2, 3, 4, 5, your turn. Good, switch. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, count. Good workouts. Hopefully you're all warmed up and stretched out now. Okay, everyone. Now, hopefully you already got that chair set up. But again, it doesn't have to be a chair. Just think of something that you can set up, that you can kick over. Don't use your brother or sister. That's not an okay thing to kick over. Okay, I have the chair here. Again, get creative. Do what you can. If you don't have this, that's totally fine. Okay, I'm going to show you guys a way that you can do this without this setup. Okay, so we're going to start with the inside crescent kick. Okay, so we're in our fighting stance. Now, again, be careful with this. If you are kicking over a chair, make sure you can get over it easily. If it's too tall for you, again, you might kick that chair. Perhaps put like a pillow on top of it. That way you'll protect your foot. Okay, this chair is pretty low. I'm going to have no problem getting over it. So our fighting stance. I'm going to kick with my back leg. Now, I want to think about making a rainbow like this, and that back leg is going to trace that rainbow pattern over the chair, okay? And I'm going to land on the other side. And if you notice, I've switched feet, okay? So now I just simply back up. If you guys already know this kick, this is kind of a basic tutorial, but still follow along, see if you can learn something. I'm going to take that other leg now. Again, I make that rainbow over the chair, I land in front and step back. So at this point, you guys should be able to do this kick. Let's go ahead and follow along. We're going to start off kind of slow and then build up our speed. Okay, on my count, ready? 1, and step back. other leg, 2, and step back. If you don't have this chair, again, just, imagine you got something here you're kicking over, okay? Ready, 3, and back. 4, and back. 5, and back. 6, and back. 7, back. 8, back. 9, back. 10. Okay, guys, just relax for a second. Kind of shake those legs out, get them all nice and loose, get the arms loose. Get ready for our next round. Okay, again, this is the inside crescent kick. Now, one thing you don't want to do is you don't want to make that rainbow too wide. If you watch my kick, I'm going pretty close to the chair. If my kick comes out too wide, what usually happens is my kick will start wide, but then it'll end, and I'll hit this target here, I'll hit the chair, and it becomes too obvious. Like we wouldn't throw a punch from back here. We want to throw that punch nice and straight. You wouldn't throw a kick from out here. Okay, you want to throw it a little more compact. Okay? Let's get ready for round 2. So everyone in that fighting stance with me. 1, 2, 3. Make sure you're breathing as you kick. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay, guys. Guess what we're going to do right now? We're going to do our next set of 10 push-ups. Now, I got this chair here. I'm going to show you a way to practice with a chair. Okay, so if you got a chair like this, do follow along. If not, hit the ground. Let's do those 10 push-ups. I grab the corner. Okay, ready? 1. Touch your chest to the chair if you can. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Guys, that is 40 push-ups today. Okay, we only got 10 more. I'm gonna give you a little break. If you need to, grab a drink of water, hit pause, come back in about a minute. Okay, guys, let's get going on our next set. Now that you know the kick, we can start going a little faster here. Okay, so we're in that fighting stance. And for my advanced belt, if you want a challenge, instead of an inside crescent kick, okay, make this a pop-up or jump inside kick, okay? I'm just gonna do regular inside crescent kicks so my lower belts can see how it's done. Okay, ready with me, 10 kicks. 1, remember, not too wide. 2, keeping the head up, hands up. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Good work on those inside crescent kicks, you guys. Okay, everyone. I told you earlier to try to get set up something like this. And I know that not everyone has the room. Maybe you don't have the equipment to do this. Get creative, use your imagination. You can simply, string your belt along. You can just have 2 people hold your belt. If you got mom and dad, maybe they can each hold an end of the belt, about knee level. And if you don't have any of this, don't worry, guys. You can still follow along. So the first drill is simply called an over the fence drill. Okay, so I'm going to stand next to the rope here. Hopefully you guys can see this on the camera. It's kind of thin. But if you don't have this, again, just imagine you got like a little small fence here. And what we're going to do is we're going to step over the fence and other leg over the fence. Pretty simple. Okay, now my right leg is going to come over, left leg over. And if you can see here, I'm kind of doing the motion of an outside crescent and an inside crescent. So now I'm going to do the drill with my hands up. Okay, so over, 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 over. Again, over, 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 over. Okay, hopefully you guys got that. Let's go ahead and do this for a little bit more speed. So follow along with me. Ready, over, 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 over. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. Looking good. 1, 2, 1, 2. Keep going. 1, 2. Last one. 1, 2. Excellent, guys. Take a little break. Okay, so that's the easy part of the drill, okay? Now we're gonna be doing a conditioning challenge. You know, Saturdays we wanna give you guys a little bit more of a conditioning workout, okay? So what we're gonna do is we're gonna put 1 minute on the clock, okay? And you're gonna see how many of these you can do. Now, we're gonna go over, drop down onto our stomach, slide under, stand up, and same thing. Over, drop down, slide under, stand up, over. Start practicing the technique with me real quick, you guys. We're just going slow. Slide under, come up, over, down, slide under. Okay, so hopefully you guys can do that. Again, if you don't have this kind of setup, just visualize that rope there. Go through the motion. I'm gonna put 1 minute on the clock, and I got a surprise for you guys today. You are gonna be challenging your instructors. They're gonna be doing it with you, and we're gonna see if you can beat any of them. If you beat any of them, let us know. Let us know what your score is. Maybe have your parents film it. And I don't know, when we see you guys, rub it in that instructor's face. Let them know you beat them. Okay, guys, so you're going against Mr. Fat Hill first. Every time you go over, under, that counts as 1. Okay, make sure you guys are counting it off. We're gonna put 1 minute on the clock, right here or over there. I don't know where the timer's gonna be. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, no touch the rope. 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 10 seconds to go, 14, 15, 16, and time. Excellent job, Shadow. 16. Okay, guys, we're getting ready for that second round. You got Mr. Sappingfield up here. These videos are playing back to back, so if you guys get tired, you know, in between rounds, hit pause. We know this is a challenging drill, but like I said, Saturdays, we really want to work on that conditioning. You know, this is our conditioning day, so we got to hit it hard, we got to push ourselves. Our goal is to do 3 rounds of this. So take a break, you know, for a minute or so, get a little water. Let's get ready for round 2. Let's see if you can beat Mr. Sappingfield. 1 minute on the clock. Ready, and go. 1, 2, 3. Again, if you don't have the rope, you guys just, you know, imagine you got something. You're doing this over. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, push it, 11, 12, 13, 14, and time. Excellent job. Okay, guys. Again, hit pause, take a little break. Guess which instructor is coming up next? Who have we not seen yet? Okay, guys, final round. 1 minute on the clock. You guys are going against Mr. DeWall. Ready, go. 1, 2, 3. Mr. DeWall does not want to lose to you guys. 4, 5,
6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 15 seconds, 11, 12, 10 seconds, 13, let's see if you can get one more, 14, okay, excellent job you guys. Take a little break at home, hit pause, catch your breath, come back in a minute, get ready for some more. Okay everyone, hopefully you guys are recovered from that last drill here. So let's go ahead and work on the outside crescent kick now. Okay, so again, I got my chair back here. Again, if you don't have the chair, don't worry about it you guys, just go ahead and follow along with me. So our outside crescent kick. Okay, again, we want to think about that rainbow, that arc, okay? Instead of going across this way, we're going to be going the other way. So we're still kicking with our back leg. The first thing you have to do is turn, pivot. Okay, let's practice that. Notice when I turn and pivot, I don't turn my head. Okay, I keep my eyes forward, I keep my head up. I'm going to turn, pivot, and with that back leg, I'm simply going to bring that back leg across and land behind. Now on this kick, I'm not switching legs. I'm going to kick with the same leg every time. Okay, let's do a couple more, demonstrate. Then you're going to follow along with me. I'm going to turn, okay, I'm going to throw that kick across, land behind. Again, turn, eyes forward, hands up, outside crescent kick. You guys should have it down, so let's start following along. We're going to do 10 on that back leg. Doesn't matter which leg you kick with first, okay? Ready, turn, kick, 1. Turn, kick, 2. Turn, kick, 3, turn, kick, 4, turn, 5, turn, 6, turn, 7, turn, 8, turn, 9, last one, turn, 10. Good work, guys. Let's go ahead and switch legs. Let's just practice on this leg. So again, turn. Look how I pivot, but I don't turn that head. I keep my eyes forward. That back leg is going to come up, over, land behind, like so. Again, turn, pivot, kick. Okay, we should know how to do it. Let's follow along 10 kicks with me. Outside crescent kicks. Turn, 1. Turn, 2. Turn, 3. Turn, 4, turn, 5, turn, 6, turn, 7, turn, 8, turn, 9, and last one, turn, 10. Okay guys, guess what we're going to do right now? Yep, we're going to do that last set of push-ups. Now I'm actually going to give you an advanced version of push-ups. You don't have to do these. If you think you can, do them. If not, you're doing your 10 chair push-ups, 10 normal push-ups, 10 knee push-ups, whatever you guys can do. This is our last set, and you've reached your goal for today, 50 push-ups. So I'm actually going to put my feet up on the chair like this, okay? This makes the push-up a little more difficult, okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Excellent work, guys. Okay, hit pause, take a little break. We're gonna come back in a second and do our next round. Okay, everyone, round 2. Outside crescent kick. Show me that fighting stance. Okay, we're gonna go a little quicker this time. Remember that turn. I'm not gonna say turn anymore. I'm just gonna count, okay? Eyes forward, ready, 1. Breathe as you kick. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one, 10. Good, switch feet. Okay, ready, other leg, 10 kicks with me. Ready, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Okay guys, take a moment, hit pause. We're gonna come back for round 3 in about 30 seconds. Okay everyone, final round, round 3, let's get it done. Fighting stance. Okay, on my count, ready, 1, make sure we're breathing, eyes forward, head up, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, last one on this leg, 10, good work, switch feet. Okay guys, ready, 10 outside crescent kicks, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and last one, 10. Okay guys, looking good. Okay everyone, we're gonna get started on the Sombrada form. Now, Sombrada form is a 2-person form. We have an A side and a B side. If you don't have someone to practice with, we're gonna give you a version on how to do it on your own. But if you do have someone, you got a parent or a sibling, if you can practice this with them, even if they don't take martial arts, you practicing this with them and you teaching them this form will actually help you to learn it, a lot quicker. So we're gonna get started here. Again, I'm gonna be the A side for right now. Mr. Wall is gonna be the B side. And then in a few minutes, we're gonna show you how you can practice this solo, okay? So the A side starts right leg back. Okay, I got the weapon in my right hand. The B side starts right leg forwards, weapon in the front hand. Okay, so the A side is the attacker first. I start with that number 1 strike. I'm coming across, and he's gonna go ahead and simply block that strike with an inside block. Again, I attack, he blocks. Notice what he's doing. He's also checking my hand. That way his hand can take control of my hand. Let's do that a few more times. Again, attack. Let's do that one more time. Attack. Now from here, Mr. DeWall becomes the attacker, okay? He's gonna take his right hand and aim at my knee. What I wanna do is a couple things. Number 1, I wanna step away so that attack misses. Okay, let's try this again. So I attack, he aims at the knee. As I step away, I also wanna hit straight down, knocking that weapon out of the way. Okay, let's do this again. Okay? Again, I attack, he aims at that knee. In addition to stepping back and hitting down, I want to check his hand. Notice how my hand comes up here and blocks his hand, takes control of that hand. Let's do that again. Attack. And we end up in this position. Let's do this one more time. Okay. Straight, straight. Look at the position I'm in. I have his hand guarded. My weapon is pointed right at his stomach. So I'm going to step in and jab, poke to the stomach. Now he's going to bring his hand across and do an inside sweep block. Okay? Notice how his hand is still upside down. Let's go through those strikes. 1, 2, 3. Let's do that again. Okay? 1, 2, 3. Now from here, look at the position he's in. Okay? All he has to do is bring that overhead. He has a pretty good position on me. I want to bring this up and block. Now, I'm not going to block here. If I block straight, I'm going to absorb all that power and get hit in the head. I want to think of this as a slide. When you go to the playground, you got those slides. I'm going to let that slide off. Now, it's important I have the right position. If my slide is here, he's still going to hit me. Okay, if my slide is here, he's going to hit my knuckles. I got to bring that across here so this slides down. Okay, so let's go from the beginning again. So I'm the A side, he's the B side. I attack. Oh, now that overhead strike is coming. I want to create that slide. As he slides off, look at the opportunity this presented. All I have to do is hit him on the head, stay there for a second, boom. Now he's going to do what's called a split. Okay, we'll get into more detail on that in a second. But right now he's just going to do the move. He's going to split, and we both switch. So now he has become the A side, I've become the B side. Let's go ahead and reset. So I'm A side again, he's B side. And let's go through that, okay? So again, I attack, take, slide, and
I find that opportunity to hit him on the head, he splits the strike. Okay, one more time. Okay, I'm back to A side, he's B side. Ready. 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. Okay, now once he becomes the A side, all we do is we repeat the moves from the other person. So let's go through this, and I'm going to explain the B side a little more. So again, we know how he attacks. I block and check that hand. Let's do it again. He attacks, I block and check the hand. Now look at the opportunity this has created. I have control of his hand, and it looks like I'm stuck, but I'm not stuck. This can simply slide down. I do that knee strike, so we know what the defense is for that. Now he's going to step back, check the hand, knock the weapon down. And if you happen to miss the weapon, this happens, that's okay. That's why we're doing those 3 defenses. You know, we're stepping back, we're hitting down, and we're checking the hands. Okay, we got that triple layer of security. If one of them doesn't work, you know, you got 2 more to fall back on. Okay, let's start over again. Okay, so we block, check, strike. Now remember what comes next. He sees that opportunity, the poke, but in time I block it. And this has created my own opportunity. As I strike, I roll into the next strike. And look how he creates that slide. And now he has the opportunity, but I split. So a split is simply a block and a grab. Okay, and as I split, I'm going to switch my feet and split him open like that. I want to keep that hand here so I can strike him. Okay, but he gets free, and now I'm back to the A side, he's to the B side. We're going to start going through this a little quicker. Okay, so strike, 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 strike. Okay, guys. So as I said before, I'm gonna teach you guys a way to practice this solo. Okay, so I'm gonna basically be your partner. So imagine that I'm the A side. Okay, that makes you the B side. I'm gonna be facing you doing the attacks, and it's almost like you're practicing with me here. So as the A side, I'm gonna have that right leg back. You're gonna be left leg back with the weapon in your front hand. So as that first attack comes in, what are you doing? Okay, we're doing that block. Let's do it again. So that attack comes in, you're going to block. Now what do you do next? Okay, what is the opportunity? Oh, it's my knee right there. You're going to aim for that knee. I'm going to step back, block. Now this is my opportunity. So I'm going to step in and poke. And how do you defend against that? You're going to do that inside block. Okay, let's try that again. So again, I attack first. Attack. It's your turn. You aim for that knee. Okay, it's my turn. I poke. Now it's your turn next. Okay, so you remember you're going to roll into that overhead strike, but I create that slide. Okay, and now finally it's my turn. I'm going to switch as I do the overhead strike. Remember, you do that split block, and you should have switched your stance. So now you're the A side. You're going to attack me first. Okay, you come in with that collar strike. I block. Okay, now it's my turn. I'm going to aim low at that knee. Remember, you're going to step back as you check my hand and knock the weapon down. Okay, now it's your turn. You're giving me that poke. Okay, so as you poke, I'm going to block, and I'm going to block and roll into the overhead strike, which you're creating that slide. Okay, and then finally, it's your opportunity. You're going to try to hit me on the head. I step back, split as I switch. Okay, now I'm back to the A side. Okay, let's do this again. Ready? Hit. Okay, now your turn next. I'm going to step back, block. I'm going to step forwards, poke. I'm going to create that slide. I'm going to step in, switch, overhead. Now you're the A side. Okay, so you attack me. I block. Okay, I step back and, oh, excuse me, I'm getting confused here. I strike to the knee. Okay, then I'm going to bring that inside block across. I'm going to come in with that overhead strike. And finally, I'm going to step back, split. And let's do it one more time together here, guys. Strike. Okay. Next is step back block. Come in,
poke, create that slide, step in, overhead. Okay, last time for you. So I'm going to block, strike, block, overhead, and step back, split. Okay, guys, you can see even I had to think about it a little bit there. It's a little tough to practice at home on your own, but if you can get this down on your own, it's actually going to be much simpler to do it with an opponent. Okay, go ahead and practice that a few times. Okay, guys, we got a fun drill for you guys here. So a couple things you might need here. Something soft. You know, for you guys, orange belts and above, you probably have your sparring gear. So get one of your gloves. Okay, something else you could use would be, some kind of soft pad like this. You don't want anything too big. You know, a pillow is going to be too big. The smaller, the better. What would work really well is if you have something like a tennis ball, or these are like these small plastic balls, nothing hard, nothing that's going to hurt your hand, nothing that's going to break anything in the house. That's the last thing your parents want, is to hear a crashing sound and for you to say, I'm just practicing my karate, okay? I'm going to start with the ball, okay, to show you guys what we're going to do here. What you're going to do is you're going to simply throw the ball up in the air, and the goal is to punch it out of the air. And when you punch it, you want to punch it straight. Okay, and this will help you with your precision, being able to hit a small target. This will help you with your speed. You got to react fast. This will also really help you with your technique. You know, if you're punching like that, the ball's not going to go straight. The ball's going to go downwards. I'm going to do a couple right at you. Okay, so I'm going to throw that ball up. And if you can see, I know it went off camera, but that ball went straight. Okay, so watch again. I'm going to keep this hand up. I'm going to throw that ball up. What might help is if you guys practice like against a wall. Maybe face that wall, punch it, and that ball will bounce back to you. Again, make sure you're doing this in a safe area. You got plenty of room with a soft object, and that your parents say it's okay. Okay, let's do a couple more together. Then you guys can practice on your own. Again, I come up, boom, punch. I want to punch that straight. Okay, let me get the ball here. Again, I'm going to throw that up. Ooh, that one almost hit the camera. I get bonus points if I do that. Let me see if I can hit the camera. Let's see if I'm that good. Oh, getting close. Let's do a couple more. You can also do it with a jab. So I'm going to hold it in my backhand. I'm going to throw it up and jab, and again, all these balls are going straight. So let me show you what it would look like with your glove. Okay, so you're simply going to throw that glove up like this, and I'm punching, and that glove went totally straight. I'm going to do it with a jab. I'm going to throw this up, boom, jab, bring that back. I'm going to do a couple more, just because this is fun. Okay. Okay, let's see if I can hit Mr. DeWall back there. He's collecting all the items for me. Oh, that one was a little low, but I still got it. Let's do one more, okay? Oh, let's see if I can get Mr. Badhill over there. Oh, I got him! Okay, guys, so at home, hit pause. This is the last drill. This is your fun game. Work on this for a little bit. Great job. Face me. Attention.